Well, let's turn now to CBC News exclusive. The federal department that handles the well-being of past and present members of Canada's military and the RCMP is under fire this morning. This is because Veterans Affairs has rewritten some key paperwork. Critics saying it is now tougher for claimants with post-traumatic stress disorder to get the treatment they need, and they say that could lead to tragic consequences. We get details now from Murray Brewster.
On the surface, it looks to be a simple bureaucratic change, cutting the paperwork that everybody talks about. Veterans Affairs has quietly rewritten this psychological questionnaire that doctors fill out on behalf of veterans with PTSD. The form used to be 16 pages. It is now 8. And what has been eliminated are specific questions related to PTSD diagnosis. That has alarmed doctors who treat troubled soldiers and police officers.
Symptoms that are not on there appear to have been systematically taken away. So the higher probability items, the items that most characterize the service-related injuries, are no longer on there. So I know in terms of backlog and award amounts that those are both considerable. But in terms of motivation, that's really not for me to answer, but I can certainly see the consequences stemming from this being really widespread and catastrophic for those that put their lives on the line for the rest of us.
What that means is veterans will have to work harder to prove they have PTSD. Claims could be delayed or rejected. That might lead to more suicides. A veterans advocate says the number of PTSD cases has skyrocketed recently, and so has the amount spent by Veterans Affairs.
I was shocked by it. I was distraught, dismayed. I didn't sleep all night when I first read that thing, trying to figure out what on earth veterans have done that's been so bad in getting injured for our country that they deserve this.
Veterans Affairs officials say the questionnaire was modified to ease the paperwork burden on physicians and to improve turnaround times for applications. They insist the information in the form represents only part of the disability assessment. Murray Brewster, CBC News, Ottawa.